could see, I'm wearing a jacket because it got into the 40s last night. It's still summer, guys, but it got really cold. It might have something to do with the hurricanes. There's tropical depression, whatever. Science. Getting some chores done. Casey's working from home today. She's actually currently on the phone with her best friend. Casey's sister's getting married this weekend, and Casey's best friend is coming to town for that and staying with us this weekend. And Saturday's going to be crazy here. Hi, guys. Saturday's going to be crazy here because everyone is getting ready at our house. So I am in charge of brunch for everyone, and then wedding happens and all that Saturday, blah, blah, blah. What else? I need to mow today, so it's nice that it's cool out. And then I also am going to head out and get my TSA pre-check done so that we can zip right through security instead of waiting in line like we did back when we went to Milwaukee. There's something else going on today, so I don't know. Let's just see how it unfolds. Hi. My daughter rides your school bus, and she's on one of your handicap. She's on a Lyft bus. And I called last week about an issue that I've been having with the drivers. They stop in front of our driveway, and so many times they stop and leave the lift where it's going to be in the grass, where it's a really hard situation to try to get her onto the lift. And I called last week and asked somebody to please talk to the drivers that they're a school bus. They keep pulling over to the side thinking they need to let cars go by. And I'm going, you're a school bus. You can block our neighborhood street, to let my daughter onto the school bus. And so today, they stopped again with the lift trying to go into the grass. And I said, you've got to pull up, guys. I said, we can't get her on in the grass. So, can you pull out in the street? And so finally the guy pulled crooked into the street, and then he comes around and he says, well, I need to get to the side to let these cars go by. And I said, look, you're a school bus. You don't need to let the cars go by. And then the lady on the bus, the assistant on the bus, said, well, is this your neighbor's van? And I said, no, that's my daughter's care nurse's van. And she says, well, if she'd just pull up a couple more feet, we'd be able to pull over here to the side. And I repeated myself. I said, you are a school bus. People don't need to get by. Just please stop in the street so that we can get her on the lift. It's not a big deal. I feel like I have to keep going over this with them, and maybe they don't understand that they can stop in the middle of the street to let her on, like all school buses do. So I'm a frustrated dad today, but it's like, look, guys, think a little bit, Thank you very much. Bye.
What'd she say?
She said that she's going to look into who the new drivers are. She's going to look into what the safety laws are. Part of it is that they're trained to not cross the center line, so they shouldn't be in any sort of oncoming traffic. But my argument is it's a neighborhood street. They don't have a choice when there's cars parked on both sides. There is no center line of our neighborhood street, and that cars can't pass them anyway, even when they're more or less to the side. So,
or why would school buses have stop signs on the side if they weren't supposed to stop oncoming traffic?
Well, I get it when you're on something like 45th Street or something that's 4 lanes, and yellow,
right.
All this oncoming traffic kind of stuff. But when you're in a little neighborhood street like this, it shouldn't apply. And even she said that, she goes, the cops are not going to do anything about it, but technically they might be able to, depending on the scenario. And I'm like, okay, fine, just look into it, but pretty simple solution, I think. That's over, whatever. And it is frustrating because I don't know whether they're nice to her after having a confrontation with me. She can't tell me, and so I'm just kind of... All right, I gotta mail another bandana. We sold another bandana, and going to get TSA pre-check.
$20, anybody wants one?
Mailing a couple letters for Casey, and stopping and dropping up the deposit for Hudson's new wheelchair van. Because the fundraiser is really going well. Getting TSA pre-check is going to be great. Casey's is already approved. She got it done. And today is now my turn to go for my interview, and that will allow us to just zip right through security. And we're actually going back to Mexico in October for her company incentive trip, and it's literally the day after our 10th anniversary. So 2 trips to Mexico this year for our 10th anniversary. Just leaving Walmart. Dominic got home from school and we quickly ran over here. Not we actually, Casey, over the Labor Day weekend, the 3-day weekend, went ahead and painted the front hallway of the house. And when we were taking the mirror off the front wall, one of the clips broke, and so I just ran over here quickly to get some clips to put on the mirror. But while there, wandered through the Halloween aisle, and Dominic has been begging for his Halloween costume to be Catboy from PJ Masks cartoon. He's been obsessed about it. I was going to I had this whole plan. I was going to build this gonk droid costume for him for Halloween, but you do what the boy wants. So maybe next year for the gonk droid costume, he's Catboy. You should see how here. Look how happy he is. Catboy. You know what? It's easier for me. I don't have to do a build. I can concentrate on building Hudson's costume and concentrate on decorating the house for the trick-or-treaters. So it's several hours worth of work that I don't have to do, that I can put into other projects. And by the way, the afternoon crew is awesome. So my rant earlier about the school bus only actually applies to the pickup crew. The afternoon crew is always awesome. Okay, as you see, we've got old PJ Masks Catboy back here. It looks good in it. Not a lot has happened in this video today. This is where it's getting tough to vlog anymore, when just stuff doesn't happen. But a lot of stuff is getting ready to happen in the next few weeks. So I should have plenty to vlog about. Sorry about the jump there. I, of course, like I always say, use my phone. And let me wipe it off. I've been using it. That's better. You know, like I said, I use my phone as my vlogging camera, and a phone call came in right when I was talking. Getting Dominic in bed after a crazy day. He has had his bath, and he needs to go to bed. Buddy boy?
What?
Let's go. Time for bed.
Oh, there's one cold.
No?
I told him 5 minutes.
Oh.
He's being fine.
I'm
Every time you come in the room, he gets more loud. Bed while Daddy's up here.
What?
I'm gonna go to bed now that Daddy's up here. Let's go. Your 5 minutes is up.
No, I'm not ready for bed yet.
Yeah, you are. It is almost 9 o'clock. It's almost 9. Let's go.
I'm not ready for bed yet. I'm ready to go downstairs and sit with Hudson, and I'm not ready for bed.
Hudson and I have been hanging out down here, watching some TV. But I just got a holler for me from upstairs that said, "Daddy, come kiss me goodnight." So it's finally time for him to go to bed. That 5 minutes, easily it's been 25 minutes.
Why did he come upstairs now?
Because you told him to.
Daddy, kiss.
Don't you know you're the boss of the house?
What?
You're the boss.
What? Who's the boss?
Daddy.
All right. All right. Signing off. See you guys next time.